and check out what I got. It's time. It's time to see the snakes. Let's go. You just look at her just slithering. Look at the white. Is that not the coolest thing ever? 250 likes, we get you whatever you guys count. Within reason. What's going on today, everybody? Back with another video, and guess what? Today's the day. Today's the day we are getting snakes, but guess what? We need to scape out the actual tanks first. I need to make myself some lids to go on there. I'm so excited, and yes, I said snakes. I'm getting 2 of them. Hey man, go big or go home. I'm getting 2 ball pythons. I can't tell you what they are yet. Later in the video, you'll be able to see what they are, but it's going to be so sick. I am so ready, but let me show you what I've been doing behind the scenes. So as you can see, I got 2 tanks up here, right? This is where the snakes are going to be going, okay? I did currently make a lid, screened lid, latch, everything looking good, hinged. As you can see, I didn't quite get it all. I just had to slip this on top of there, attach my door, put the latch on, and then we're going to start scaping both tanks out. One snake is much bigger than the other. So one we're going to be able to plant a little bit more, one we're not. I'm 3D printing a cave for the small one. And then we're going to see if that cave is actually going to be big enough for the big snake. I'm just not quite sure how tight of a coil, like how big of a hide do I need for the big snake. I have no idea. I don't know if my 3D printer can handle that big of a print. But let me go ahead, get this attached, and then I'll talk about how I'm going to scape this bad boy out. And just like that, bada bing, bada boom. Doesn't that look professional? Look at that. Look at that. That looks good, huh? It's not too shabby for a DIYer like myself. Look at that. I even drilled pocket holes. Look at that. Look at me. I should have done it for the sides, but you know. Can't have everything you want, you know. All right, now what we need to do is we're going to end up making a false bottom in these because they need to be able, like the substrate needs to be able to breathe. So what I'm going to do, I bought some, well I have some extra, but I bought some egg crate. This guy, light diffuser, egg crate, whatever you want to call it. We're going to put this down in the bottom like so. The rocks don't need to come out, it's all right. This is just going to be for the extra water to sit so the soil doesn't stay damp the entire time. So I got to do that on both sides, and then landscape fabric on top of that, and then probably about 2 to 4 inches of soil in there, and then we'll get to planting, we'll get our water figured out, we'll get this figured out, this, that, and yeah. It should be looking pretty good when I'm done, baby. But let me go ahead and get this light diffuser kind of shimmied in there how I want it, and then we'll get on to the dirt. Light diffusers in. It doesn't need to be perfectly flat. If it's a little higher in other spots, it's fine. As long as your soil isn't constantly in contact with water. As long as there's somewhere for water to go. Now, let's go ahead, get our sheet of landscape fabric so our dirt doesn't just fall right down into the holes, because then that would defeat the whole purpose of a false bottom, right? So, landscape fabric, and then dirt. Not terrible though. Alright, it may not be pretty, but guess what? It's going to get covered up in dirt anyway. It ain't gotta be pretty, it's just gotta work. What is funny is I have a whole bunch of extra dirt from these pots. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Giant bag of dirt incoming. Oh. All right. Now we should have plenty of dirt. All right. Let's show you. Dirt, yeah. Makes sense? Dirt. That's a lot of dirt in there, huh? Okay. Now, I bought me some plants. We can also steal, there's pothos in here as well. There is more plants, but I don't want to put too many in there because the snakes are probably going to end up trampling it anyway. But I mean, look at that setup. Does that not look good or what? I'm admiring my top lids. I feel as though they look a little too good. My stuff doesn't usually look this good, let's be honest. All right, we got some pothos. Again, this isn't going to be anything crazy. It's just to give it a little bit of nature. Just trying to give it a little bit of nature. Bought 2 of these. Each one's going to get 1. Makes sense, right? What I'm going to try and do is mirror each side. So I want them to look almost the same, but just mirrored. Is that going to be possible? Probably not. But this thing, Home Depot, man, it had 3 monster ones, and I was like, this is going to work perfect. It had 3 in 1 pot. I was like, you know what? I'm going to be able to split that up. See, look at that. That's 1 plant. There's essentially 3 of them. Look. You can still see the cocoa that it still was grown in. Ouch. That hurt. All right, let me tell you, these are a little tall, so they may get smashed a little bit by the lid, but hey, that's all right. That's all right. Now this one, what do we do with you, buddy? I have no idea. You know what? Jimmy's tank. Let's go. Jimmy, my boy. Jimmy, my boy. How you doing, big bog? Stay back, buddy. I'm going to get you a nice little plant here, buddy. Let's put it right in the front. Yeah? There you go, big dog. Get yourself a new plant. Nice. That is dirty. Wash it off in the pond, it'll be just fine. All right, we got dirt, we got plants. We need some water and some hides. All right, so what I'm thinking for water is, I have these little totes, right? Let me find, I had 4 of them. I don't even know where I put them all. Let me go find them. All right, so remember those totes I bought? They were outside, they're freezing cold, they're icicles. But what I'm thinking is, if I just cut the bottom out of this guy, well, cut the top off this guy, they can fully soak in there. Thoughts? And it's a soaker plus a drinker. I think that's going to work. Now, do we take a Dremel to it, or do we just take a knife to it? Let's try a knife first. Jigsaw. Jigsaw should work, right? Just got to figure out how to start it. This is safe. Don't do this at home, kids. It's so loud. What did you say something? I can't hear you. That's actually pretty straight. Good for me. Now, can I do it again? Probably not. Contact. Ugh. Ugh. All right. We got one for the big snake and one for the small snake. Now, these sides are going to be a little jagged. How I'm going to fix that, I'm not quite sure yet. Is this wave maker in here not going again? Why does this wave maker keep cutting out on me? Thoughts? All right, well, this is very random, but guess what? AQQA sent me this huge, massive wave maker pump for the pond. I didn't even realize that that wasn't working, but this is perfect. AQQ. They have the AQ181 or the little bit smaller version, but this thing works amazing. 360 degrees, submersible, energy efficient, ABS housing. I mean, this thing should push some water, baby. This is the suction cup version. This is their newest, latest, and greatest, baby. Yeah, this thing's gonna be a tank. Now, to see, is it gonna suction cup to the side of my pond? I'm kinda hoping so. Even if not, I'm just gonna get it fixed up in there, and I bet you this thing pushes some crazy water. We about to find out. This, easy, just clips right into there. Suction cup engaged. No speed setting. Full speed or no speed is the only way. Ooh, there is. You can slow it down or speed it up. There's a nice little deal on top to where you could speed your flow or lighten the flow. Guess what? We want full speed or no speed, baby. So let me go ahead and try and suction cup this to the wall. If this suction cups to the wall, I'd be impressed. Like a glove. That's serious, baby. Let's see what happens. Woo! This thing's pushing. Just flick this bad boy. Look at that flowage. That is screaming out of there. You see the flow just ripping? Goodness. That is nice. Thank you, AQQA, for sending me that wave maker. I mean, we have some serious flowage going on in here. I'll probably lower that down just to scoop up some of the aki that's in the bottom of this guy. But, yeah. Let's get back to trying to figure out how I want to soften these edges. All right, you guys put down in the comments, how do you think I should soften these edges? I was thinking pool noodle or something around there, but that might be too much of a lip. I don't know. You guys put down in the comments, how should I soften these edges? I mean, realistically, I don't think it's gonna hurt the snakes, but I mean, it really is just plastic, but I don't know. You guys put down in the comments, but let's go ahead and go put these in our new snake enclosures. Yes, sir. Now they're stuck. Oh, I thought they was suction cup. All right, big snake. Let's put you on this side, big guy. See, that water trough is like too big, you know? It takes up too much room. Get in there, big dog. Okay, maybe just up against the side. Yeah, like this. Now we're big braining it now. It's looking good. All right, bigger one, deeper one for our bigger snake. Yes. Honestly, the edges might not do anything, you guys. Now we just need the hides. The thing is, I don't know how big of a hide I need for the bigger snake. I'm currently, again, 3D printing one, like I said. But, I mean, check this out. Look how much dirt's in there. We could probably take some out of there, geez. But, I mean, come on, man. Doesn't that look so good? That'll be filled up with water, obviously. This, same thing, be filled up with water. I mean, come on. We'll put the hide here, just so we can actually see. We're going to put 2 openings in it, so we could actually see them laying in there. But yeah, I think this is going to be pretty sick. I'm super pumped. So yeah, we'll end up, once we get the snakes, we'll end up filling that water up. Technically, we could just, you know what? Let's fill it up right now. And then I'm going to get that cave for the smaller snake. And then the bigger snake, I'm just going to have to gauge. If anything, I can just cut the, I have more totes, but I could steal the cutting. So like the cutting off that one or the cutting off that one, I could steal it, flip it upside down like this, cut a hole in it, cut a hole in the side of it, and then just put something over top of it. And that could be a temporary hide for now. But I wanted their water feature in there because I want them to be able to soak whenever they want. I don't want to have to like soak them periodically. I want them to be able to do it themselves. They'll know when they need soaked and when not to be soaked. So I feel like it's better to let them do what they need to do. But I mean, yeah, that should be good. I think this is going to be sick. I'm so pumped. We're going to get those bad boys filled up with water. And then tomorrow, we're going to be getting some snakes. I'm so pumped. I cannot wait. But you guys are going to wait in about 10 seconds. Let's go get them snakes. All right, today's the big day. We get the snakes. I also did a couple things to it. Let me show you what I did. So, we got a nice light, water, plant, water, light, plant. Do those not look so good? Looks so good lit. Yeah, we got a little extra dirt, but that's all right. So, I have the snakes. They're currently in the tank. You guys didn't see them. I'm going to get them out of said tank. Make sure they stay nice and calm. One's a big baby. One is a little more tense, a little more skittish, a little bit younger. So, I kind of have to take it slow because guess what? I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to snakes. But I know cool, calm, and collected is the only way to do it. So, they're not as feisty as this fella. This man, nothing but feisty. Don't do it. So, let's go ahead and check out what I got. It's time. It's time to see the snakes. Let's go. Da-da-da-da. Look at that. A nice pied ball python back in there. Yeah. Then we got a nice banana male baby in the back. Now, supposedly that banana baby was a little bit of a biter. So, haven't been bit by a snake before, so let's find out if that happens. But that pied one is a big baby. I was holding it before we put it in the tank, but let's see what happens. Let's see how this male's doing, see if he's all tense. I don't really want to get bit, so we'll see. He seems pretty fine. He's a little curled up. That's all right. I think he's just a shy guy. Which is fine. We'll take our time with him. We'll just be nice and gentle. But what I need to do is get all my heat pads. I need to get my heating pads in place to make sure they're nice and warm. I mean, it's plenty hot in here. It's about 77, 78 in here. But this guy, I mean, he's kind of just hanging out. He's just a little shy, considering I just got him. So yeah, he's just a scared little fella. Just a little shy. That's all right. We'll work with him. But the gal's a little bit bigger. Let's put him back where he goes. There you go, big dog. There you go. This girl, maybe I'll try one more time to get her out for you guys. I just don't really, supposedly she's pretty nice, but we'll see. Yeah, so she's a pretty calm girl. She's pretty calm. She's pretty calm. She's nice. She's like a big puppy dog. She's the way they move is so crazy. Look at that thing. Look at the pie. Look at the markings on it. Is that not sick? Ooh, she's interested in the fish. Oh. It's a little scared. So yeah. We got ourselves some snakes, man. They did just eat. They did just eat today, this morning. So, they should be good for at least, a full week. At least that's what I was told. So, they eat once a week. They eat a rat, if you will. A good-sized rat, nothing crazy. Let's see her in the tank. Ivy, back up, please. Look at her. Is she not gorgeous? Ivy, is she not so cool?
No.
So yeah, she's just hanging out in there. So I think the plan is, I think the plan is I'm going to take the water thing out because I expected her to be way bigger, to be honest. And she's not super, super big, but she does like going in the water. I just don't need such a big water container for her. As you can see, just look at her just slithering. Look at the white. Is that not the coolest thing ever? Just slithering on back. Yeah. And this guy, see, I think this guy is just a little shy. We're going to get him warmed up. See, he's just a little shy, which is fine. We just need to give him a little bit of custom, This gal's much older, so she's got that confidence built up, where this man, we just got to build up his confidence for him. We just got to keep handling him, keep being nice to him, everything. You guys know how it is, but I need to get those heating pads set up. I was told just stick them in the back, in between the wall and the glass, and that'll help them heat up. Because my substrate's so deep, you see, it's probably like 5 inches deep. So I want them to be able to get plenty of heat. That one is gorgeous. This one, he's just a shy guy. We're going to work on him. Ivy, what do you think? You like him? You do?
I eat them all.
You're going to eat them?
Yeah.
Are you crazy?
Yeah.
So we bought 2 heating pads under tank heater, but I think what we're going to do is just put it on the side of the tank. All right, we got the heaters, temperature gauge sitting right down in there. We got it stuck right to the backs of each tank. We got them set to 86-ish degrees, just in that one spot. I think I might switch it, because it just has it set on temperature. I need to figure out, can I just instead of plugging it into the controller, as you can see down in here, it's plugged into the controller, but I want to plug it into a temperature, a timer, so it's only on for so long, but I don't want it to be constantly on the entire time. I want it to say to set temp. So I'm kind of going to fiddle with that a little bit, kind of workshop it, see what I can figure out. But we got ourselves some snakes, man. This guy finally peeked his head out. He's peeking his head out. He's all right. He's just a little nervous. This gal is so cool. Are you kidding me? Look at her all curled up, all looking good.
It all curled up. That was all curled up.
So we got ourselves a pied, and then a pied female, and then a banana male. So there's a possibility we could do some breeding in here. There is a possibility we could be breeding snakes here in the next year or so. But I mean, hey, you guys put down in the comments what you think. But now that I've seen the now that I've seen the snakes in the tank, they look good, right? They look good back in there, just all majestic. That guy way back in there, right? I'm thinking what I need to do is, I think I'm gonna split this guy. I think I'm gonna split it to about here. So Big Red will have from here down all of this, and then we'll have two different sections. We'll make a nice platform here all the way across, section for our female, section for our male, and then we can view right into there better. See, this is nice height level. There, we gotta bend down and get to it. I like this where I have three sections. One big section on the bottom, section there, section there. Essentially, 3 enclosures for 3 reptiles, I think would be sick. And then technically, we free up those 40s to put whatever other reptiles, amphibians, whatever else you guys put down in the comments, man, we could put in there, scape it out. I already have the lids made, so we can keep them all trapped in there. Good to go. So, that's kind of, I don't think that's going to be next video, but here in the next coming months, since it's starting to get colder outside, we can't do a whole heck of a lot out there. So I think that's going to be down the road. That's going to be something we are doing. It's going to be epic. But next video, guess what? We got to prep for the fish swap come Sunday at Rhythm City Casino. So we got to prep for that. We're going to go over all the fish I'm bringing. We're going to go over exactly what's going to happen. And then after all that, the next video, J4 is bringing me all my fish that I ordered there to the fish swap for me to pick up, and I'm probably going to get more fish at the fish swap. Let me tell you, there is about to be an insane amount of fish being bought by me and put into all these tanks, because a lot of these tanks are pretty empty. So, if you guys hit 250 likes, we will be getting some sort of amphibian, reptile, whatever else you guys think can live its life in a 40-gallon breeder. Put it down in the comments. Highest liked comment, it'll be that particular animal, but we got to get 250 likes. 250 likes, baby. I'm not asking for a lot. 250 likes, we get whatever you guys comment within reason. So, we got ourselves snakes. I'm so excited. They're so cool. I'm going to be in here in the fish room, having them around my neck, doing all sorts of things. Probably get bit in the face or something cool. But if you guys enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, turn on those bell notifications, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.